Spiritual MYK. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Young Mikey, back at you with another video. You already know, guys. Let's go right into this. Let's dive right into this video. Today we're going to be talking about sexual demons. Yes, guys, sexual demons. I know a lot of you guys probably experienced this. A lot of you guys messaged me saying, oh, Young Mikey, yo, I've been on semen retention for about 3 months, but guess what? I woke up and I had a little bit of a wet space on me. What am I supposed to do now? Am I still on my streak? Yes, you're still on your streak, guys. When you have, a sexual demon, a succubus attack you right in a wet dream, it's just basically your body getting rid of the chemicals that it doesn't need anymore. So you're unconscious when it happens. So no, it does not count as a relapse for everyone that continuously asks me on a daily basis after I very specify that it does not count as a relapse. Some of you guys are a little unsure about it. So I thought I'd kind of clarify that again. Just because we're talking about, sexual demons, right? Because I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that and, what you're going to experience and what might you experience and what I've been experiencing. Well, I've experienced it for a while now, but, it's not a bad thing, honestly. It's just, sexual demons trying to steal your energy. So, just like your ego, guys, your ego dresses up to play all these characteristics of your life. It dresses up to play the you that you might think that you are, even though that is not you, right? So your ego will put on that costume of being that person that it wants to be. So if you're a person that can't meditate, right, well, your ego feels uncomfortable, feels unsafe, so it doesn't allow you to get to that moment, right? But eventually, if you keep meditating, your ego will get put on a costume and he'll be the meditator, right? But if your ego is running the show, well, then you're going to be leaded to misery because your ego is in survival 24/7. Your ego wants to show you where you're going every single second of the day. So if you can't get beyond your ego, well, then you're going to have a problem. But that's another video. The message here is sexual demons, guys. When you go to sleep at night, if you have some dreams that are very, very vivid and sexual, it is okay to have these vivid sexual dreams. It is a part of the process. It is a part of the journey. That means you are doing the right thing. You are holding on to your seat. Your energy is rising, but it is coming out in a way that is being so exposed because your energy is coming so high that you're becoming so vibrant, such a high vibe internal being that you've never really experienced, that you're being more exposed to the actual spiritual world. So when you become more of a high vibe being, you become a higher frequency. Well, the sexual lower vibes are trying to take the energy from you so they can keep you at a lower frequency, because that's what they want to do. They want to keep you at a low ass frequency. That is the whole point of why even society wants to keep you at a low frequency. The demons want to keep you at a low frequency. A lot of this world is controlled by demons. You guys don't even see it. Like a lot of these worlds, a lot of the people in this world dress up as like some puppet, and their intentions and their just the characteristics of who they are doesn't add up. So you gotta understand that with these demons, these sexual demons, you don't even gotta call them sexual demons, right? It's just some low entity, or just, if y'all want to say you're having some dream, right? And because the demon is not gonna show as an actual demon. Obviously, you're not gonna go in a demon. You're not gonna have a demon dream and get aroused if you're trying to go for a demon, right? Your mind's not gonna fool you like that. So you gotta understand that it comes with experience about with just who you're gonna become, right? So you gotta understand that through uncomfortability and through those uncomfortable dreams that you have, the more that you push through it, the more dreams that you have with those sexual demons, the more they'll start to notice that they can't bother you. And eventually you'll be having a dream where you're just doing it to yourself and they're not even bothering you at that point. Because a lot of sexual demons, they strictly just want your energy. They all they want is your energy. So they'll dress up as your crush that you have in real life, and they'll pursue that person, and then they'll literally try to get you to react in that dream, right? And you have control of your dreams. You just have to be very conscious of what's happening in your everyday life. But if you're not conscious of what's happening in your everyday life, in your dream world, well, then you're gonna be exposed to the succubus, the sexual demons every single time, then they're gonna have power over you. But you want to have power over them because they're actually afraid of you. They're so afraid of you that they have to go out of their way and try to steal your energy from you, because they know that if you have your energy too high, well, then you're gonna steal their low vibe energy, which means you're going to be vibrating so high, and when you're at such a high frequency, the lower frequencies kind of just they pass away because they can't handle how high vibe you are. So everyone has their own type of sexual demons, I believe, and I believe that the more higher frequency you get, the more demons you clear out. And I believe that for our whole life we're going to be clearing out demons in ourselves, and that's part of life, clearing out certain demons, certain entities that have been in our bodies, and we get rid of them every single second, every single day, by doing inner work and just practice and self-care. So don't be threatened by if you're having any type of sexual dreams, right? Because it's common. There's nothing to worry about. And I think it's a natural thing to have. I think it's like every once in a while you have a little bit of a wet dream, and then you'll wake up and you might feel a little trash because you've just lost a lot of energy. But it's okay, because the next day you'll literally start to feel better again. But it's common, guys, to have to get some attacks, right? Get attacked on this sexual semen retention journey. But it's definitely nothing to worry about. It's common. It happens to me. I've had experiences where some girl that I thought was good looking, dressed up as the succubus, right? The sexual demon, dressed up as the girl that I liked, and eventually just stole my energy a couple times through my earlier journey. But nowadays, honestly, I'll be having a dream. I'll be having like a sexual dream, and I literally just be doing it to myself in the dream, because no one just knows, no demons touching me at that point, because they just gave up, what I'm saying? Because I think one time this girl that I thought was another time it happened, this girl that I thought was really, really good looking, I was in my dream, and she actually came close to me, right? And it just felt unrealistic, so I just I don't know, I just started playing with my hands, and then she started getting closer. I just punched her in the face, and then I woke up and I realized that was the demon. The demon was trying to get me, and I just punched it, right? And it just I felt bad, because what if that was an actual, what if that was real life? See, that's the thing about dreams, it's so scary, because you don't know if it's the dream sometimes, or you don't know if it's real life. So if it wasn't real life, I would have actually just punched the actual girl in real life, so that would have been terrifying. But luckily I woke up, and because she's a girl, I could have went to jail, because I punched her in the face. I punched her pretty hard, so I woke up luckily, and I was like, wow, that's over. But yeah, guys, you have nothing to fear with sexual with your sexual dreams. But make sure you're going to sleep not watching any sexual pleasures before bed, watching any sexual girls in the bikinis, and you're not scrolling through Instagram before you go to sleep. Make sure you don't eat before you don't eat 30 minutes before bed either, because that's going to give you a higher chance of getting in a wet dream. So you want to stay away from eating so much before night. You want to stay away from seeing a lot of girls before night, because that's going to screw up your dreams when you get to that state. So make sure you guys are aware of kind of what you are processing in your dreams, and you are aware of what you are doing to your body on a nightly basis, because your nightly routine is very, very important for your semen retention journey, because you definitely do not want to be relapsing every single day, because you don't want to be releasing your energy to a dream every single day, which I doubt will happen. But you have to make sure that you get better at not letting it go as consistent, because it definitely does play a little bit of a tool on your journey, but it doesn't do anything to really affect your whole journey. It just brings you back one step a bit, but then you can just take a couple steps back, so a couple steps forward when you begin your journey. But anyways, guys, video's starting to get a little bit musty now, but I just wanted to come out here and tell you guys, wet dreams, sexual dreams, it's common. It happens to me, it happens to everyone. And if you're having these dreams, well, keep going, because you're on the right track and you're becoming a better individual. And if you do feel like crap, continue to push through. There's days when you feel like you have low energy. Those are the days where you're going to remember. Those are the days where you're leveling up and becoming a better individual. So it's all about those days that make you the individual that you're going to become. So do not fall short when you feel like it's tough. Continue to push through all the obstacles that you experience, and you keep going. And make sure you leave a comment You know, if you guys like this video, drop a comment if you want to know like what next video to post. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the dislike button if you didn't like the video. I don't even know why I said that, but anyways, y'all, make sure you turn the post notifications on. You don't want to miss another video. Young Mikey, Spiritual MYK, and I'm out, man. Peace.